Good afternoon and Happy New Year, and I am Chandler Foster with your EHC-TV news interview. You know, it's always good to go to college and get a nice education and get a degree, but you know, after we get out of college, we have to have a career, get that career and get that job going up. And we have to have help doing that sometimes, so that's why we have things on campuses like career centers. And they do a lot of nice things for us to get us ready for the real world. And here today, I have the pleasure of speaking with the Senior Associate Director of the Career Center here on the Emory campus, Miss Amanda Pollard. Thank you so much for being here, Miss Amanda.
Thanks for having me, Chandler. It's my pleasure.
You're welcome. So, Miss Amanda, what exactly is your title?
Well, my title is, it's a really long title and it barely fits on a name tag, but I'm the Senior Associate Director of the Career Center with a focus on experiential education programs.
Wow, that's a long title.
It is.
Say that fast 3 times.
It is.
So what does your title consist of? So what all do you do?
So I do provide some administration for the Career Center as a whole, but my 2 areas that fall under experiential education. So experiential education encompasses those opportunities for students while they're in college to gain job experience. And so within that, I direct the student employment program, otherwise known as the work study program. And then I also administrate our internship program where students get academic credit to go out and test out a career field. So both of those are very good experiential opportunities.
Oh, okay. So do you get to, what organizations do you pair with for internships? Do you do them throughout here on campus, or do you reach out to other organizations within the student's desired career field? That's
a really good question, and all of the above. So I say that internships can happen any semester, anywhere. So we work with students who want to do internships on campus, which is a possibility. Maybe they've had a great work study or student employment opportunity and they want to take it to the next level. We also have great relationships with employers and companies in our local area. That encompasses anywhere from Bristol all the way to Marion. So we have students doing internships there. But I love that we also have students who do them in other parts of the United States as well as internationally. So we work with students wherever they want to go, but at the end of the day, it's so that they can gain experience in a career field they're interested in.
Well, that is great. So through all of that, is part of your title being a job coach as well?
You know, it used to be. I used to do a lot of that. I'm in my 17th year at the college, and the first 12 or so years of my work here, I was a one-person shop. So I did everything from career major exploration.
So you were the Career Center.
Pretty much, I was the Career Center. But now we have an office of 5 where we have someone, Christine Arias is her name. She really takes the lead on the major and career exploration aspects of our students, those students who don't know what they want to do or they don't know what they want to major in. But all of us are involved in what you would call job coaching, like how do I get an internship or how do I land that first job when I graduate from college. So we all handle facets of that.
Well, that's good. Do you all teach any classes like, for example, job coaching classes, how to get an internship, how to apply for a job, how to fill out resumes, all kinds of stuff, how to conduct yourself in the work environment, all kinds.
Yes.
Do you have any classes like that?
So when you say classes, we actually have 2 classes, like academic classes, that are taught out of our office. So I'll talk about those, but we also provide presentations and sessions and things like that on topics such as resume writing, how to find a job. But the first class that we teach out of the Career Center is it's called Major and Career Exploration. And so students take a semester to really dig deep in this class and find out who they are as a person and how that relates to potential majors and or careers. And that is typically geared towards first years and sophomore students. The second class that we teach out of the Career Center is called Transition to the World of Work. And that is geared towards our juniors and our seniors, and it could be to help them navigate applying for an internship and or a job. And within both of those, the topics that we talk about are just very, very specific and fine-tuned to the needs of the students in those classes. They really do walk out of those classes with a lot of great, very applicable information.
Now, do you teach those classes?
I used to teach those, but Christine Arias in our office, she teaches both of those now. We like to teach the major and career exploration during the fall semester, and then during the spring semester, she will teach the transition to the world of work.
Yeah, oh, okay, because I know that you all go into, like I was in career readiness and you spoke to our class. With Professor Treesh. So I know you all speak to certain classes.
We do. We have a really great relationship with a lot of our faculty who have us come in at a lot of different areas within you know, a student's academic career. So we tend to get to speak to all of the first year core classes where students are just getting into Emory and Henry, and we do a basic introduction to our center and the world of work. But we also partner with a lot of faculty to come in and do very specific presentations as it relates to the specific career, professional development, resume writing, internship search. So we are very, very much woven throughout a lot of the academics here at Emory and Henry.
Well, you know, I think that can be very helpful to the students when they're, you know, trying to look for a job.
Absolutely. Sometimes they're not able to come in or they don't know about us, but if we're able to come out into the classroom, we love to have that touch point so that as many students as can know about us.
And then you'll have more people coming in too.
Absolutely. We've seen that. Our numbers are very high as far as student engagement.
Well, that is really good. So do you all have any upcoming events this semester? What all do you have going on in the Van Blissingen Center?
I'm glad you asked. So we have an event every week.
Wow, all right.
And I want to tell you specifically about one, and then I'll talk about a little bit of a larger program. So Chandler, I would love for the students at Emory and Henry to know about Pop-In Thursdays.
I love Pop-In Thursdays.
Every Thursday, like clockwork, between 1 and 4 p.m., students can come to the Career Center and they can have or get help with anything. We have students stop in and they say, I think I'm going to change my major. Can you help me kind of navigate that? All the way to job search questions, graduate school applications, just basic information. And what we see from those pop-ins is that we have a little bit of a following now. We have some students who come every pop-in and just work with us. You know, they take a piece of their resume each Thursday and work on that. And then sometimes they need a spin-off. They need to come in for a one-on-one appointment. But every Thursday, like clockwork, we have our Pop-In Thursdays. One event that we have coming up in March that I wanted your listeners to know about, it is sponsored by ThinCap, which is a financial literacy
yeah, I've heard of them.
promotion on our campus. DEI&B is also involved with that, as well as the Career Center. And they are going to do a lyceum on salary negotiation. And so it's a very specific topic, but if a student who is getting ready to graduate, I think they should definitely come and hear this presentation and how to receive a job offer and how to negotiate that salary piece of that in the most respectful, professional way. So that's coming down the pipeline.
All right, well, I think that is a wonderful, so Pop-In Thursdays, you've got that. You've got the Lyceum in March.
Yes.
Anything else you got going on?
We have another program coming down the pipeline, but I'll have to keep it under wraps for right now. I can't let your audience know, but would love for them to follow us on social media. We are on Facebook and Instagram. And LinkedIn as well, so that they know about our events. We also post all of our events on our website. And another promotion for our website is students can actually schedule an appointment through our website. So if someone hears about us and they're like, oh, I'd really like to just schedule a time to come in and talk about internships, they just fill out the form online. We get them scheduled to come in.
All right. Now, speaking of online, I wanted to, one more thing before we wrap up here. You said online, so I wanted to segue into a thing called Handshake. Could you explain a little bit about Handshake to us?
Absolutely. Handshake is a company we contract with to post job opportunities. And so students who are interested in work study and student employment already know about Handshake, but we partner with it. It's a national listing of hundreds of thousands of job opportunities in a variety of geographic locations. But specific to Emory and Henry, this is where we post our on-campus jobs, and any job, Chandler, that we hear about, whether it's in the community or with an alum, we post it on there so that students have constant, easy access to the latest and greatest opportunities.
So it's kind of like Emory and Henry's version of LinkedIn.
Pretty much, yes, yes. Students can create a profile on there. They can submit their applications to different places. It's very much self-contained, but it's been really good for our center. I think this is our second year that we've actually partnered with Handshake to make sure that our students have that easy access to all of these opportunities.
Well, that's really good. I think that you all have a lot going on online and on, in person. So that's really good. Where can we follow you all online?
Well, we are the EH Center. I believe that's what it's called. Let me double check that. But we are on LinkedIn, Facebook, and Instagram. So just look us up. We are the Emory and Henry Career Center.
Right,
I don't know what our handle is. I apologize.
Would it be the Van Blissingen Center?
That you can type that in, but as far as our handle, it is, oh, I apologize. I can get you that information, but follow us online. You can type in Emory and Henry Van Blissingen Center, and it will come right up there. We also have those linked on our website.
All right. Well, I'm looking forward to the Pop-In Thursdays and the
Yes.
Lyceum event in March, and especially the one that you're going to keep under wraps.
It's coming. It's coming.
Well, hopefully, hopefully it's good.
It is good. It's a good thing. So.
All right. Well, Miss Amanda, thank you so much. I'm looking forward to all the Career Center has to offer, and you all stop by, just see what they have to offer. Talk to people and get you some internships going and some resumes and see what it's all about. And you got anything else to add, Miss Amanda?
No, we just look forward to seeing you all.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Miss Amanda.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. For EHC-TV, this has been Chandler Foster with your news interview, and I'll see you next time.